Good evening, everyone, and welcome to this amazing session that we are going to witness in next 1 hour or so. And we are, doing this as part of 10x community. It's your community, the community that we have built together for financial advisors with a clear intention to keep learning from the network of financial advisors that we have created, keep sharing our wisdom, our learnings with each other, so that financial advisor community can grow and excel and become tough enough to compete with all the competition it is facing now and it is going to face tomorrow. Okay, and with that intention we keep doing this engaging, very useful and very full of wisdom kind of webinars, calling in some of the experts from the our industry people who have done excellent, who have tons of experience with them, which could be very useful for us. The experience that they have accumulated over a period of so many decades, and they come and share it with us in 1 hour, and we get to learn so many things in just 1 hour from their, from the kitty of their 40 years of experience, right? So with big heart and with a lot of happiness, I welcome Prashant sir. He has 40 years plus experience, in his background, and lot many years of that has been spent in countries like Singapore, Dubai, and even Muscat. He is B Electronics, an engineer by background, and has written 3 books, and they are all books are available on Flipkart and Amazon. The book goes by these 3 names: Business Lessons from Bollywood, and this is his forte. This is his a creative niche that he has been offering to the advisor community. So Business Lessons from Bollywood is one book. Courtesy Ki Maa Ki, I mean, the name is quite interesting. So, this is the second book. And Anand Bakshi, Ek Sham Mastani. All these books are available on Amazon and Flipkart. He also has pioneered a unique way of coaching financial advisor. It is called field coaching, wherein he gathers all the financial advisors, takes them on the field and teaches them live demo about how to pitch to a client, how to do cold calling, how to get acquainted with the field. And field se learning jo aata hai, sir gives them that amazing experience during his on-field training. So I welcome sir, for this Bollywood satsang today, and I hand it over to you. We are quite excited to have you. Thank you very much.
Thank you everyone, and thank you very much. First thing is, the concept what you have. Once I went to the app, I was telling everybody, all the advisors, I used to always tell them, even today I tell them that you must do need analysis before you talk about the product. And this app exactly does that. And I think it is tremendous. And everybody must use this. I've been telling this to many people now, because unless you know the need, you cannot sell it, because we are not selling product, we are selling solution. So when we talk about solution, the sales happens faster. If we just talk about product, it will be a problematic thing, like objections will come and a lot of other things will be there. So one has to understand the problem of the customer and then give a solution. Okay. All of you are selling insurance or anybody or other products like mutual fund and mutual fund, health insurance, all products, mutual fund, NPS. Okay. So I will be talking about, generally when I do the trainings, I show a film clip during the training. Because what happens is, if I tell you certain thing, if I tell you a fact, you may forget that fact after maybe few days or few months. But if I tell you a story, you will never forget it. So that is the power of story, and why Bollywood is so liked by everyone, because it is a story form of storytelling. So stories we can never forget. Stories we can never forget, because stories create some emotion in us, which will not allow us to forget what we have seen. So when you watch a movie, or when in your earlier days, our parents used to tell us stories, we still remember those. And that is what it is. So I'm taking use of this story, like films, as a medium to convey my trainings. See, what happens is, one thing one has to understand, unless you are different, you are not wanted. In business, in sales, unless you are different, you are not wanted. So whenever you are trying to sell anything, actually we are selling every moment, we are selling something to somebody. But when you interact with somebody, especially with sales, you have to be different. You have to be different. So like when I saw that a lot of people are doing training, so how can I be different? So I started thinking, how can, and you can be different only by way of helping people. If you understand the problem of the customer, you will have the idea and you will be able to solve that idea and you will be different. So I made a lot of people, a lot of advisors selling insurance. So the biggest problem they faced was where to get the prospects form. So I know everything, सब कुछ आता है, but I don't know where to go to, whom to go to, क्या करूँ, किसके पास जाऊँ. So then I understood यार, मतलब why like city like Mumbai or you are in Goa or Delhi or Bangalore, there are so many. We are not nation, we are population. We may not be very productive, but we are reproductive in a big way. So we are 143 crore. So there are people everywhere. So why we are not able to generate prospects and business? Because maybe people have that some mental block or something which is not allowing them to talk to people. So that is where I started this field coaching, where we take an area and we go, like in Mumbai, we go to railway station, petrol pump, malls, offices, big corporates, residences, big bungalows, uh, or some event is going on, we go there. So a lot of things we do where we go and meet people and things start happening, because this business is about going and meeting people, financial services. So I will just show you a small film clip. That clip is around 5 to less than 6 minutes. But that film clip teaches us a lot. So that I will show you. But before that, I would like to know, have you all seen, like all of you must have seen the movie Trishul? Amitabh Bachchan's movie
Yes,
Trishul.
yes, sir.
Which came in 1978. A tremendous movie.
Yes. Sanjeev Kumar and
Amitabh Bachchan. Sanjeev Kumar and Amitabh Bachchan.
Yes.
So that was a pure business movie. Of course, there was an emotional undercurrent, but it was a business kind of movie, and people were like, the producers were skeptical. Okay, how will it work? Will people be interested in watching certain, tender is happening and somebody is buying a land and all that? But they said, they don't worry, people are mature enough, they'll understand. The movie became super hit because of the emotional content, and every step was thought through. When Salim Javed used to write, they used to think through every comma, they used to think. Yeah, when they are writing script, they used to think of everything. And that is why this small clip of 60 minutes, 6 minutes, I'm conducting these sessions everywhere. In fact, in I am Ahmedabad also, I conduct this session. This 6-minute clip will take 3 hours. We'll try to clamp it in 1 hour, but there's huge wisdom in that. So the way I do it is, we will see the clip and you let us watch it as a student, and then I will ask you a few questions and you can type in the chat box. So let us have that. It will be interesting. You will enjoy, and you should enjoy, and then only one learns. If you are bored about something, you cannot learn. So one has to enjoy to learn something. Okay. So let me start that clip. Let me share the screen. I have shared the sound also. You can let me know if you are able to.
Yes.
आवाज आ रही कि नहीं. So in this movie Trishul, there is one problem which R.K. Gupta means Sanjeev Kumar is facing. There is one problem which Sanjeev Kumar is facing, and Amitabh Bachchan understands that problem and goes to solve that.
सर ये देख लीजिए, उस जमीन की केस की डेट फिर आगे चली गई.
आवाज आ रही है ना आपको सब?
यस सर, आवाज आ रही है. आवाज थोड़ा लाउड करोगे तो अच्छा आ जाएगा.
नहीं, वो ये तो एक एक्चुअली क्लिप में थोड़ा साउंड का थोड़ा कम है, लेकिन
but
योर
it
साइड ऑल
is
ऑफ यू कैन.
yes sir.
तो मेरा एकदम मैक्सिमम किया.
पता नहीं ये किस्सा कब खत्म होगा.
क्या बात है डैडी?
भाई 7 साल पहले मैंने एक प्लॉट खरीदा था. उस पे कंस्ट्रक्शन शुरू होने से पहले एक गुंडा है, क्या नाम है उसका? माधव सिंह. उसने कब्जा कर लिया.
उसने आपके प्लॉट पर कब्जा किया और आपने कुछ नहीं किया?
किया, मुकदमा किया. 6 साल से केस चल रहा है, अभी तक फैसला नहीं हुआ. इस चक्कर में एक अच्छा खासा प्लॉट फंस गया है.
अभी देखो, first thing is one has to understand that since I have worked in sales for more than 40 years now, what I have learned is people are not interested in your products. They are not interested in your products. Can you tell me what they are interested in? You may sell 24 karat gold. They are not interested. They are interested in what?
Solutions.
Perfect. They are interested in solution. So now solution, point is the point. But let us go down the rabbit hole. What is solution? When we say solution, what exactly is that? Because this word is used, we use it a lot many times, but let us understand exactly what do we mean by solution. Because a salesperson who sells solutions, what you have done with app is tremendous. That will help you sell solution. But let us understand what is sell. So yeah, Yogesh is saying problem. So please elaborate. What is problem? One will see solution which he is facing on daily. Perfect. Yogesh, you are right. So people are interested in seeking solution to problems. Everybody, only dead bodies don't have problems. See, I'm not giving you any PPT or something, but my humble request is you can please make notes. Whatever you think is relevant, please make notes. Now, what Praveen gave that point is also very, very important. WIIFM. What is in it for me? What is in it for me? What is in it for me? Every customer is thinking what is in it for me. Whenever a sales guy goes to meet somebody, he is just expecting you to tell him what is uska kya फायदा है. जैसे सलमान खान के मूवी में गाना था डायलॉग था, अपना काम बनता भाड़ में जाए जनता. गाना था, अपना काम बनता भाड़ में जाए जनता. It is a very crude way of talking about WIIFM. What is in it for me? Every customer is interested in his own solution to his own problem. So whenever we are trying to sell something, you have to ask yourself कि मैं इसका कौन सा problem solve करूँ. That is why this Finergy app जो है, which will actually throw up problems when you do that, when somebody enters that. When I entered a lot of points there, I could like खुद हम लोग को समझ में आता है यार, there are a lot of gaps. But generally people go, मैंने देखा है maybe 99% people must be just going and अरे यार जबरदस्त प्रोडक्ट आया है हमारे पास, this is something very good, मैं आपको ये मिलेगा वो. अरे यार उसको what is the need? What is the problem? So if you want to be a good salesperson, which I realized after many years, and then I started doing very well because I understood people are interested in solving their own problem. They are not interested in how big you are, how big your company is, how good, great your product is. So let us first understand this point. Everybody is interested in their own problem getting sorted out, and that is when we say problem का solution. प्रॉब्लम को सॉल्व करना है मतलब सॉल्यूशन. प्रॉब्लम को सॉल्व करना है, सॉल्व इज सॉल्यूशन. So when you are giving a product which is solving some problem of the customer, he will perceive this, he will understand that this is a solution for me, and then he will buy from me. क्योंकि मैंने बहुत सारी जगह पे हम लोग अरे सब कुछ बता दिया, I explained him in a very nice way. I don't know why he's not giving me the, मतलब अभी बात ही नहीं कर रहे, फोन ही नहीं उठा रहे, because he doesn't know why he should buy. यानी हमारा काम है कि उसको पब्लिक बोलती है यार उनको प्रोडक्ट अच्छा लगा, उन्होंने मुझे बोला मैं खरीदने वाला हूँ. ऑल दिस इज नॉनसेंस बिकॉज he may say I don't want, but if you think he requires, he must buy, you can be called. Or he said I want to buy, but अगर आपको लगता है नहीं लेना चाहिए तो you will say he's not my prospect. Like suppose you are selling Mercedes, somebody comes to you, he's earning salary of 20,000 per month, और वो आपको बोलता है मुझे Mercedes लेना है. आपने चेक किया कि कहाँ से लाएगा पैसा, he doesn't have any resources, तो how can we think he's a prospect? So we have to first qualify the prospect. We have to qualify. उसने बोल दिया मैंने, जैसे income, one must know. I don't know why people are not asking for income. Income I have to know. उसका income expenditure मुझे सारा मालूम होना चाहिए, तभी तो मैं कुछ plan कर सकता हूँ. How can I plan something for him when I don't know his income and expenditure and what he wants to achieve in life? So problem को solve करने वाला जो sales person है, he will do great. So whenever you are trying to sell whatever products you are selling, you have to find out how should I position my product in front of customer, which will come across as a product which is solving their problem. And people are not interested in your product at all. And sales guys are in love with their own product. They love their own product, and that is where the problem starts. They should not love their product. They should love the problem which customer has, and they should be happy that I'm going to solve it. Okay, so that continuously your mind should work on how can I how should I put it across, what application I should use. Pritam, you can have barabar. Anybody wants to interact, you can. So this is what it is. Now Amitabh Bachchan is now the direct. See what happens in films. Films, they show a shot. They don't say this is what happening, but they will tell you something. Now Amitabh Bachchan, this is a scene where Amitabh doesn't say anything. The camera is on Amitabh. Amitabh is looking at R.K. Gupta and Sons board, and then the camera goes up and it shows that जुए के अड्डे एंड शराब के खाने, which माधव सिंह नाम के गुंडे का वो कारोबार चल रहा है. So Amitabh understood the problem. So again, the learning is whenever you are going to customer, you must know something about. Now see, today in this in this day and age of internet, ignorance is a choice. Ignorance is a choice. You want to remain ignorant. Suppose I want to go and meet somebody, I can, like suppose I'm meeting Pritam Pujari, I can just go on the internet and find out something about him. And when I go and meet him and he sees that I know something about him, we connect. So in sales, there are 3 C's. C. First is connect, then convey, then convince. Connect, convey, convince. But what happens is people don't try to connect. They start conveying. They convey in a very great way, but they don't get, the customer doesn't get convinced because he's not connected. अगर मैं मोबाइल को चार्ज करना चाहता हूं, मैंने प्लग में डाला ही नहीं, मैंने बस सोचा चार्ज हो रहा है, अरे वो ओके, प्लग में डाला बटन ऑन नहीं किया, प्लग में डाला बटन ऑन नहीं किया, आई एम नॉट कनेक्टेड, सो इट विल नॉट चार्ज माय मोबाइल. मैंने तो डाला था प्लग में, ऐसा नहीं होगा. सो वन हैज टू कनेक्ट, एंड कनेक्ट मींस he should feel something between you and him, something, there's something common, then he likes you. Or see what happens is today, Facebook is a multi-billion-dollar company. So आया था कि उनका वापस market cap went to something like $220 billion something. So what is Facebook? Facebook का जो principle क्या है? Facebook is working on one emotion, human emotion, that is called appreciation. They are minting money because of appreciation, because people want to be appreciated. हम लोग likes कितना देखते हैं, मैंने post किया, मेरे को इतना like है, इतना comment आया, I'm happy. So we are equating our happiness with the likes which we are getting. Public मुझे appreciate कर रही, मुझे अच्छा लग रहा है, and that is human tendency. People want to be appreciated. So when you go to somebody and when before meeting him, if you have something about him, if you know about him, like Amitabh Bachchan has come here, he understood his problem. So he's going there prepared, knowing about him. So that is kind of, that person will respect you. This guy knows before coming, he knows about me. So in financial services business, we have to know as much. I don't know. I'm not saying you will know everything about him, but as much as possible. And if you go and meet him, and like I met Bhupinder Singh Hooda in Delhi, it was a pure cold call. Can you imagine? He was chief minister of Haryana for 10 years. And there was a birthday. I generally go to film stars and all these people on birthdays. Generally, then on birthdays, a lot of people go inside the bungalow. I went inside, and there were so many people there. And he was talking to a lot of people, all politicians. So I went to him and said कि आपका उसका उनका जो जन्म है, he was born somewhere in July 1947, and मैंने बोला कि आपका जन्म हुआ और कुछ ही दिनों में इंडिया आजाद हो गई. He was so happy. मतलब ये तो इन्फॉर्मेशन कोई भी देख सकता है इंटरनेट पे जाके. Some बर्थडे के ऊपर मैंने उसको कनेक्ट किया, and he was so happy. He said बैठो. Then he was with me. लोग आ रहे जा रहे, लेकिन मेरे को उठा, उठ बैठो. I want to talk to you. And then he was क्या करते हो, कैसे करते हो. He was so happy. One thing which connected him. So my request is that appreciation which Facebook has made into a multi-billion-dollar business in sales is very important. When you go, and it should be genuine appreciation. We should not lie. It has to be genuine. चढ़ाना नहीं है, because that is a totally wrong way of doing it. Because sales is not a con business. It is an absolutely honest business. Sales is absolutely honest business because customers can see through. आपके इंटेंशन क्या है, आप मतलब ऐसे ही बोल रहे हो कि दिल से बोल रहे हो, समझ में आता है. क्योंकि अगर आदमी गले से बोलता है तो कस्टमर के कान तक जाएगा. पेट से बोलता है प्लीज मुझे दे दो, प्लीज, पेट से बोलोगे तो भी कान तक जाएगा. लेकिन अगर दिल से बोलोगे दिल तक जाएगा. अगर आप दिल से बोलोगे उसके दिल तक जाएगा, नहीं तो कान तक जाकर रुक जाएगा. He will not take action. So Amitabh Bachchan came here, he understood the problem, and now he is going directly to the customer for a business deal. तो क्या करेगा, दारू के अड्डे चौधरी खाने.
मुझे आर.के. गुप्ता से मिलना है.
अभी देखो, हम लोग किसी के ऑफिस में जाएंगे मिलने के लिए. सो जनरली व्हेन यू गो इनसाइड, व्हाट वी डू, प्लीज इंटरैक्ट, मतलब टेल मी. क्योंकि क्या होता है, ऐसे प्रोग्राम में हम लोग इंटरैक्ट करते हैं ना, तो बिलीव मी उसमें मैं भी 2-4 पॉइंट सीखता हूँ. बिकॉज यू मे हैव योर ओन पर्सपेक्टिव विच इज, आई एम नॉट साई बाबा, मुझे सब कुछ मालूम है, ऐसा नहीं है. सो व्हेन वी इंटरैक्ट वी गेट लॉट ऑफ थिंग्स गेट एक्सचेंज. तो वैसे मैं पूछना चाहता हूँ कि व्हेन द पर्सन सेल्स गाय गोस टू मीट सम बिग गाय, अंदर आके वो पहला रिसेप्शन से क्या बात करते हैं.
इनफैक्ट वो बहुत से बार ऐसा डाके, अभी जैसे अमिताभ बच्चन ऐसा हाथ खड़ा लेकर उधर डायरेक्टली कैजुअली जा रहा है, ऐसा तो नहीं करता है.
नहीं करता, बराबर है. और लेकिन उसने पहला सेंटेंस क्या बोला अंदर आके,
आर.के. गुप्ता साहब का ऑफिस, ही सेड आर.के. गुप्ता.
हाँ देखो, योगेश राइट, उसने वी जनरली टेक परमिशन टू मीट, यू आर राइट, वी टेक आस्क फॉर परमिशन, कैन वी मीट. यहाँ अमिताभ बच्चन ने बोला मुझे आर.के. गुप्ता से मिलना है. प्लीज सी, लेट अस नॉट, ये मत सोचो कि मैं ऐसा कल से करूंगा या नहीं करूंगा. आई एम नॉट ट्राइंग टू डू दैट. फिल्म्स आर एग्जैगरेशन. फिल्म्स, you have to act, loud acting is a good acting, ऐसा बोलते हैं, because people have to understand what you are going through. One has to act. और act, आप मन में सोचो कि मेरे को खुशी हो रही है, दुख हो रहा है, चेहरे पे नहीं दिखाओगे तो समझेगा नहीं. तो one has to act, and a film is a medium where it has to be loud. तो ये जो चीजें चल रही है थोड़ी लाउड है, तो डोंट टेक इट पर्सनली और एग्जैक्टली कि ऐसे का ऐसा मैं करूंगा, बट लेट अस अंडरस्टैंड द मीनिंग आउट ऑफ इट, डिराइव द मीनिंग आउट. तो अमिताभ कम्स इनसाइड एंड सेज कि मुझे आर.के. गुप्ता से मिलना. सो लाइक योगेश इज सेइंग, जनरली कोई भी आदमी जाके परमिशन मांगेगा, भैया मिल सकता हूँ क्या, इसी देयर कैन आई मीट, गुड मॉर्निंग मैडम, कुछ नहीं. आर.के. गुप्ता सर है क्या, आर.के. गुप्ता साहब है क्या, नहीं, मुझे आर.के. गुप्ता से मिलना है. ही इज नॉट आस्किंग, ही इज टेलिंग. That is one point. I will come to this. Why? Now Rakhi is asking his name.
आपका नाम?
विजय, विजय कुमार।
देखिए मिस्टर आर के गुप्ता से मिलने के लिए पहले से वक्त लेना पड़ता है।
मुझे उनसे अभी मिलना है।
सॉरी।
अभी देखो ये बोल रही है कि आर के गुप्ता से मिलने के लिए पहले से वक्त लेना पड़ता है, मतलब यू हैव टू टेक अपॉइंटमेंट बिफोर मीटिंग आर के गुप्ता। अमिताभ क्या बोलता है? व्हेन शी इज सेइंग आर के गुप्ता को मिलने के लिए अपॉइंटमेंट लेना पड़ता है, व्हाट डज अमिताभ से?
मुझे अभी मिलना है।
हाँ, लेकिन मुझे उन्हें अभी मिलना। अभी देखो आप बोलोगे यार ये बहुत मतलब ऐसा सेल्स में नहीं होता, बट लेट मी आस्क यू, इतना इतना लाउड नहीं होगा, लेकिन लेट अस अंडरस्टैंड द मीनिंग व्हाई इज डूइंग दैट। वो अंदर आके बोला मुझे आरके गुप्ता से मिलना है, वो बोलते हैं आपका नाम क्या है? विजय, विजय कुमार। वो डायरी में देखती है, बोलते आरके, उसका नाम नहीं है डायरी में, तो बोलते आरके गुप्ता से मिलने के लिए पहले से वक्त देना पड़ता है। अमिताभ बोलते हैं मुझे इसी वक्त मिलना है। अभी ये जो अरोगेंस है, कॉन्फिडेंस है, कहां से, क्यों है उसमें? व्हाट इज द रीजन व्हाई? सो वी डोंट हैव टू बी दिस अरोगेंट, but we have to be cocksure and confident. Why? Where that confidence will come from? He's Devendra, you're right, he's having something for आरके गुप्ता। See, अमिताभ बच्चन को मालूम है कि आरके गुप्ता का कुछ प्रॉब्लम है और वो प्रॉब्लम का सॉल्यूशन मेरे पास है। So whenever you are going to any customer, if you are sure about the problem, if I can, हर एक सिचुएशन में आपको प्रॉब्लम नहीं मालूम होगा। आई एम नॉट सेइंग एवरी टाइम यू विल बी नोइंग द प्रॉब्लम, बट इफ यू नो दैट मेरे पास ऐसे प्रोडक्ट्स है, मैं कस्टमर के प्रॉब्लम सॉल्व कर सकता हूँ। जैसे मेरे हिसाब से अगर आप देखोगे इंश्योरेंस सेक्टर में आप पेंशन अगर देते हो तो कस्टमर विल हैव अ पीसफुल रिटायर्ड लाइफ, और चाइल्ड प्लानिंग करते हो तो देयर आर सर्टेन थिंग्स व्हिच यू कैन टेक केयर ऑफ एंड यू आर सो श्योर दैट आई कैन डू। एंड सी, like I said, if you are not different, you are not wanted. You have to, when you are going and talking about the product, we should also be able to have the knowledge how I am different and better than others. दैट होम स्टडी करके जाना चाहिए जो भी है, या नहीं तो आपने बोलना चाहिए वो प्रोडक्ट में वो प्लस है, मेरे प्रोडक्ट में 4 प्लस है, उसमें 2 है, मेरे में 4 है, स्टिल विल कम टू यू। बट वी हैव टू नो कि व्हाट इज देयर इन मी व्हिच इज यूनिक, बिकॉज यूनिक, सी व्हाट हैपेंस इज, अर्लियर अर्लियर जो आदमी बहुत ज्यादा काम करता था उसको पैसा मिलता था, लेबर इकोनॉमी, लेबर इकोनॉमी। देन केम नॉलेज इकोनॉमी, जो ज्यादा नॉलेज रखता है उसको पैसा मिलेगा, वो अभी भी है, नॉलेज होना चाहिए। लेकिन अभी क्या हुआ है, नॉलेज कोई बड़ी बात नहीं हुई। इफ यू टॉक समथिंग आई कैन इमीडिएटली गो ऑन द इंटरनेट एंड फाइंड आउट वेदर यू आर राइट और रॉन्ग, व्हाट यू आर सेइंग इज सही है कि गलत है। लेकिन अभी लेबर इकोनॉमी नहीं है, नॉलेज इकोनॉमी नहीं है। सेल्स में बहुत इंपॉर्टेंट चीज है अभी जो चल रहा है, दैट इज कॉल्ड अटेंशन इकोनॉमी। इफ यू कैन ग्रैब कस्टमर्स अटेंशन, you will get a business. So how to grab customer? I mean, now see, grab, I'm using the word grabbing. Attention has to be grabbed. Nobody will give you attention. स्टारफिश है ना, स्टारफिश, उसका अटेंशन स्पैन सबसे कम है, 9 सेकंड्स। ये नेटफ्लिक्स पे एक माइंड के ऊपर एक डॉक्यूमेंट्री है, ट्रिमेंडस, माइंड एक्सप्लेन्ड और समथिंग लाइक दैट, यू मस्ट वॉच नेटफ्लिक्स पे। तो उसमें उन्होंने बोला कि स्टारफिश 9 सेकंड्स एंड ह्यूमन बीइंग्स 8 सेकंड्स, 8। ह्यूमन बीइंग्स करंट लाइफ अटेंशन स्पैन इज ओनली 8 सेकंड्स। तो इसके लिए जब यूट्यूब पे हमने प्रोग्राम देख, यूट्यूब में कोई वी वांट टू वॉच सम वीडियो, द स्किप एड आता है, स्किप एड। तो स्किप एड कितने सेकंड का होता है?
मिनिमम एक 10 सेकंड।
नहीं, स्किप एड देखो, ह्यूमन अटेंशन स्पैन इज 8 सेकंड्स, दे कैन नॉट हैव इट मोर देन दैट। आप देखो कभी भी स्किप एड होता है 6 सेकंड्स। स्किप एड ना आप देखोगे ना, इमीडिएटली 5 दिखेगा आपको, क्योंकि 6 से 5 हो गया, 4 3 2 1, यू विल स्किप इट। सो जो वो एड है, इफ दैट एड कैन नॉट ग्रैब योर अटेंशन इन 6 सेकंड्स, यू विल स्किप इट। तो 6 सेकंड में उसको आपको पकड़ना है। तो यहाँ अमिताभ बच्चन ने जो किया, ही इज काइंड ऑफ, वो जो बोलेगा अभी आगे जाके भी जो बोलेगा, इट इज ऑल अबाउट हाउ टू ग्रैब अटेंशन, कस्टमर्स अटेंशन, सो दैट ही इज अलाउड टू मीट। नाउ आपने सही आंसर दिया, ही नोज, आई नो आरके गुप्ता's प्रॉब्लम एंड आई हैव सॉल्यूशन फॉर दैट। ये जो कॉन्फिडेंस है, इट इज कमिंग फ्रॉम देयर, इट इज दैट his knowledge about his problem and his conviction that I can solve his problem. That is why he's confident, overconfident, aggressive, whatever. Okay, but what we have to learn is we should know that I'm going to solve his problem, not my problem. मुझे ये महीने में 1 लाख रुपए का कमीशन कमाना है, that is your problem. So we should not focus on commission, we should focus on mission of helping somebody. ओके, सो अमिताभ सेज मुझे, लेकिन मुझे इसी वक्त मिलना है। अभी आगे जो डायलॉग है, वेरी इंपॉर्टेंट डायलॉग है। अमिताभ सेज समथिंग व्हिच इज वेरी वेरी इंपॉर्टेंट फॉर फाइनेंशियल सर्विसेज सेल्स पीपल। प्लीज अंडरस्टैंड, लिसन टू दैट डायलॉग केयरफुली एंड वील हैव अ डिस्कशन ऑन दैट।
इस वक्त लेना पड़ता है।
मुझे उनसे अभी मिलना है।
सॉरी, इस वक्त तो बिजी है।
क्या वो इतने बिजी हैं कि उस आदमी से भी नहीं मिल सकते जो उनका लाखों का फायदा करवा सकता है?
क्या काम है आपको?
अभी अमिताभ बच्चन को उसने बोला कि आपको अपॉइंटमेंट लेके आना पड़ेगा। तो अमिताभ ने बोला कि लेकिन मैं उन्हें इसी वक्त मिलना चाहता हूँ। सो राखी अंडरस्टूड दैट ही इज समबडी आई कैन नॉट, मतलब ही इज टॉकिंग नॉनसेंस कि लाइक यू आर गोइंग टू मुकेश अंबानी एंड सिंह मुझे अभी मिलना है, वैसा हो गया। तो उसको लगता है यार ये कुछ फालतू बात कर रहा है, कोई मतलब नहीं है, व्हाट इज द पॉइंट इन डिस्कसिंग विद हिम। तो वो शी स्टार्ट्स टाइपिंग, शी स्टार्ट्स इग्नोरिंग हिम, शी स्टार्ट्स टाइपिंग। तो अमिताभ एक डायलॉग बोलता है, क्या वो इतने बिजी, शी सेज ही इज वेरी बिजी एंड शी स्टार्ट्स टाइपिंग। अमिताभ सेज क्या वो इतने बिजी है, किसी ऐसे आदमी से नहीं मिल सकते जो उनका लाखों का फायदा करा सकते। क्या वो इतने बिजी है, किसी ऐसे आदमी से नहीं मिल सकते जो उनका लाखों का फायदा करा सकते। अभी ये डायलॉग पे ये शॉक होके ऊपर देख रही है, अपना काम छोड़ के शी लुकिंग अप। तो मैं आपको पूछना चाहता हूँ, कैन यू टेल मी वन वर्ड विच शॉक्ड हर? अटेंशन उसका आ गया उसके पास, ऐसा एक वर्ड कौन सा है जो अटेंशन उसके पास आ गया और वो अपना काम छोड़ के, अपना काम छोड़ के उसके पास देख रही है। अमिताभ ने क्या बोला, क्या वो इतनी बिजी है, ऐसी ऐसे आदमी से नहीं मिल सकते जो उनका लाखों का फायदा करा सकता। हाँ कविता, लाखों का फायदा, ये दो वर्ड हो गए, लाखों एंड फायदा, देयर आर टू वर्ड्स, यू आर राइट, बट लाखों और फायदा में से एक वर्ड कौन सा है? हाँ फायदा,
फायदा।
कविता सिंह, फायदा। देवेंद्र बेनिफिट तो बोला ही नहीं, आप वो उसका वर्ड देखो, फायदा है, बराबर, फायदा इज द वर्ड, यू आर राइट। तो फायदा ये वर्ड आप बोल रहे हो, सही, नो प्रॉब्लम, सो लेट अस पार्क इट एंड गो अहेड। अमिताभ का फायदा वर्ड सुन के वो शॉक हो गई, लेट अस गो अहेड।
मिस्टर आर के गुप्ता से कहिए मैं उनसे मिलना चाहता हूँ।
अभी देखो, जब अमिताभ बच्चन बोलता है कि क्या वो इतनी बिजी है, किसी आदमी से नहीं मिल सकते, उनका लाखों का फायदा करा सकता हूँ, फायदा इंपॉर्टेंट वर्ड है, ओके। लेकिन राखी उसको पूछती है क्या काम है आप, राखी पूछती है क्या काम है आप? तो अमिताभ बच्चन को उससे ना मेरा ऐसा ऐसा काम है, अमिताभ से नो। अमिताभ बोलता है आर के गुप्ता से कहिए मैं उन्हें मिलना चाहता हूँ। अमिताभ उसको जो उसका जो काम है वो इसको नहीं बताता, क्यों नहीं बताता? ही कुड हैव, तो हम लोग बोलते ना कि मैडम बताइए उनको ऐसा ऐसा काम है मेरा, इसके लिए मैं आया। अमिताभ बोलता नहीं, मेरे को उन्हीं से बात करनी, क्यों? नो अथॉरिटी, नो अथॉरिटी, कॉन्फिडेंशियल तो नहीं है, कॉन्फिडेंशियल बोल सकते, लेकिन दैट इज नॉट द ओनली थिंग, एनीथिंग एल्स। देखो क्या होता है, अमिताभ बच्चन लाइक, आप अगर आप कुछ बेच रहे हो तो यू नो योर प्रोडक्ट, अगर आप जो भी बेच रहे हो यू नो योर प्रोडक्ट। तो अगर आप किसी सेक्रेटरी को बताओगे कि मेरा ऐसा ऐसा है, इसमें ऐसा ऐसा होगा, हाँ संतोष, क्यूरियोसिटी, इंटरेस्ट, बीइंग एक्सक्लूसिव, ओके, क्रिएटिंग सस्पेंस एंड ईगरनेस, ओके। नहीं, द मेन रीजन इज इफ ही हैज टू टेल राखी कि ये मेरा काम है, राखी विल टेल हिम डाइल्यूटिंग, शी विल डाइल्यूट द पिच। अमिताभ जो भी बोलेगा पिच डाइल्यूट हो जाएगा, बिकॉज व्हाट अमिताभ नोज, अगर आप अपना प्रोडक्ट बेचते हो तो यू नो मोर देन एनीबडी एल्स, यू नो योर प्रोडक्ट लाइक योर बैक ऑफ योर हैंड, नोबडी एल्स नोज। तो अगर मैं राखी को अगर वो 10 चीजें बताता, राखी अंदर 8 बताती, 2 मिस करती शायद, इसके लिए उसने नहीं बताया, बोला कि आर के उपका से कहिए मैं उन्हें मिलना चाहता हूँ। और बाकी बात भी सही है आपकी, एक्सक्लूसिव होना या सस्पेंस थोड़ा क्रिएट कर रहा है अंदर, बराबर। तो अभी आउट ऑफ नो चॉइस शी इज कॉलिंग इनसाइड, कि अभी ये तो मान ही नहीं रहा है, अभी लाखों का फायदा की बात कर रहा है और बता भी नहीं रहा है, तो अभी क्या करे, अंदर तो फोन करना पड़ेगा। एंड शी इज कॉलिंग इनसाइड एंड शी इज सेइंग समथिंग इन सच अ वे दैट शी इज एक्चुअली टेलिंग आर के गुप्ता टू से नो। वो आर के गुप्ता को सटली, देखो कभी कभी वर्ड्स कुछ होते हैं और उसका मीनिंग कुछ होता है। जैसा वर्ड ऐसा था कि हम लोग दोनों बैलगाड़ी में बैठ के चले गए, हम लोग दोनों बैलगाड़ी में बैठ के चले गए। उसको अगर आप अलग तरीके से बोलो, एक जगह पॉज लेके, हम लोग दोनों बैल गाड़ी में बैठ के चले गए, तो देखो एक पॉज के वजह से मीनिंग बदल गई। तो अभी शी इज सेइंग समथिंग एंड शी इज सेइंग इन अ वे दैट यू से नो टू दिस मैन, नहीं मिल रहा है ऐसा बोलो, देखो।
यस।
सर, कोई मिस्टर विजय कुमार आपसे इसी वक्त मिलना चाहते हैं।
कह दो मेरे पास वक्त नहीं है, फिर कभी आए।
फिर कभी मेरे पास वक्त नहीं होगा मिस्टर आर के गुप्ता, इसलिए जाने से पहले इतना जरूर बताना चाहूंगा कि मुझसे 5 मिनट न मिलकर आपने अपना 5 लाख का नुकसान किया। गुड बाय मैडम।
बाय।
गीता, इस आदमी को अंदर भेज दो।
मिस्टर विजय, यू कैन गो इन।
देखो यहाँ अमिताभ को अपॉइंटमेंट मिला सेल्स में, इन सेल्स देयर आर 2 डिफरेंट डिविजन्स। फर्स्ट थिंग इज यू हैव टू गेट अपॉइंटमेंट एंड देन यू हैव टू मीट एंड डू द सेल्स। सेल्स and prospecting, they are 2 different things. People are more focused on sales, but I think they should also be more than sales, they should be focused on prospecting. You should generate prospects continuously every day. You may not get policy or business every day, suppose what you are selling you may not get it every day, but you will get prospects every day. Your focus should be getting prospects every day. And if you don't get business today, but if you have got prospects today, that means you have done something. But if you have got a business today and no prospects today, that is a tension for tomorrow. So prospect has to come every day. Business will come today or tomorrow, but prospects have to be generated. So Amitabh Bachchan gets appointment. The prospect gives him appointment. Now Amitabh क्या बोलता है, फिर कभी मेरे पास वक्त नहीं होगा मिस्टर आरके गुप्ता. आरके गुप्ता इज सेइंग कि मेरे पास वक्त नहीं, तो बोले मेरे पास आगे वक्त नहीं होगा. ओके, मे बी यू माइट से कि ऐसा हम लोग बोल नहीं सकते. नो प्रॉब्लम, डोंट से दैट, बट दैट अगेन शोज हिज एक्स्ट्रा कॉन्फिडेंस. उसको कट करो. फिर अमिताभ क्या बोलता है, आपने मुझसे 5 मिनट ना मिलके आपका 5 लाख का नुकसान किया. सिंस यू आर नॉट मेट मी फॉर 5 मिनट्स, यू हैव लॉस्ट 5 लाख रुपीज. आपने मुझसे 5 मिनट न मिलके आपका 5 लाख का नुकसान किया. अभी ये सेंटेंस में ऐसा मुझे एक वर्ड बताओ जिसके वजह से अपॉइंटमेंट मिला.
5 लाख.
5 लाख. ओके, तो योगेश शर्मा इज सेइंग 5 लाख, बराबर है. ओके, और कुछ
सर? नुकसान.
नुकसान. नुकसान. ओके, तो 5 lakhs और नुकसान. और किसी का कुछ है? ओके, सो somebody said I created curiosity in his mind. ये बात सही है, लेकिन अगर आप वर्ड देखोगे तो बहुत सारे लोग सोचेंगे नुकसान है, लेकिन somebody said 5 lakhs. एक्चुअली 5 लाख ही इम्पोर्टेंट है. कैसे बताता हूँ. क्योंकि थोड़ी देर पहले राखी के टाइम पे हमने बोला लाखों का फायदा, तो फायदा वॉज इम्पोर्टेंट. ओके, नाउ यहाँ नुकसान वॉज इम्पोर्टेंट. नुकसान बिकेम इम्पोर्टेंट. ऐसा तो नहीं होगा ना. इट विल बी ऑलवेज, अगर वो उधर फायदा बोल रहा है या नुकसान बोल रहा है, दोनों जगह अपॉइंटमेंट मिला, ऐसा तो नहीं होना चाहिए. अलग अलग है ना वो. तो वही हिसाब से क्या एक्चुअल है मैं आपको बताता हूँ. ये वेरी इंपॉर्टेंट चीज है. अभी जहां भी आप बैठे हो, आपके घर पे बैठे हो, ऑफिस में बैठे हो, अगर आपके पीछे कॉइन्स गिरने का आवाज आ गया, कॉइन्स गिरने का आवाज आ गया, तो आप मुड़ के देखोगे. मैं कितना भी इंपॉर्टेंट बात करूं, कुछ भी हो, आपका मुंडी घूमी जाएगा, आपका ध्यान चला जाएगा, और आपके हाथ आपको विदाउट आस्किंग यू दे विल टेक योर ओन पॉकेट्स. मेरा तो नहीं गिरा. आपका हाथ अपना हाथ पॉकेट पे जाता है, मेरा तो नहीं पैसा गिरा. सो दिस इज कॉल्ड अ प्रिंसिपल ऑफ साउंड ऑफ मनी. इट इज अ प्रिंसिपल ऑफ साउंड ऑफ मनी. क्योंकि पैसे की जब आवाज आती है, whenever there is a sound of money, immediately your attention will go there. जेब में जब है पैसा, जेब में जब है पैसा, लोग पूछते तो है कैसा. तो पैसे की आवाज बहुत पावरफुल है. नाउ यू आर इनटू म्यूचुअल फंड, इंश्योरेंस एंड ऑल दोस फाइनेंशियल प्रोडक्ट्स. हम लोग क्या बेच रहे? कैन यू टेल मी? सपोज यू से इंश्योरेंस. अगर आप इंश्योरेंस बेच रहे हो तो क्या बेच रहे हो? एग्जैक्टली व्हाट कस्टमर गेट्स फ्रॉम यू. हम लोग क्या बेच रहे हैं? फायदा. ओके, मिलिन फायदा सही है, लेकिन फायदा मतलब क्या? हम लोग एक कागज पे फायदा लिख के ले रहे हैं कि क्या उसको मिलता क्या कस्टमर को? व्हाट एग्जैक्टली गेट्स? पीस ऑफ माइंड, ऑफ कोर्स. पोटेंशियल प्रोटेक्शन अगेंस्ट लॉस ऑफ मनी. प्रोटेक्शन अगेंस्ट लॉस ऑफ मनी मतलब क्या मिलता है? उसको एक्चुअल मिलता क्या है? हम लोग पीस ऑफ माइंड का एक लिख के तो नहीं देते भाई ये कार्ड ले पीस ऑफ माइंड. हाँ कविता, यू आर राइट. पैसा. वेरी गुड. पैसा. ये बात समझ लो. वी आर सेलिंग मनी. ऑल वट एवर इट इज, वी आर सेलिंग मनी. म्यूचुअल फंड है तो उसको एंड में क्या मिलेगा? मनी. इंश्योरेंस है तो मर गया तो क्या मिलेगा? पैसा. अगर रिटायरमेंट है तो रिटायरमेंट में क्या मिलेगा? मनी. सो ही विल गेट मनी, पैसा. सो व्हेन यू आर सेलिंग मनी, आर यू टॉकिंग अबाउट मनी? व्हेन यू आर गोइंग फॉर अपॉइंटमेंट, व्हाट इज योर पिच? क्या आप मुझे बोल सकते हो कि आप अगर किसी को बेचने जा रहे हो तो आपका डायलॉग क्या है? ऑन द फोन सपोज यू आर आस्किंग फॉर अपॉइंटमेंट, आपका डायलॉग टाइप कर सकते हो कि ये मैं बोलता हूँ, या अनम्यूट करके बोलो. आप शर्माते क्यों? What do you say when you call somebody for appointment? What do you say?
Sir, if we are focusing on protection or life insurance, we focus on the losses. How we can avoid losses. अगर हम इंश्योरेंस को सर पे रखे, दिमाग में रख के जा रहे तो. Otherwise, in terms of investments, it's all about money. What you can gain in mutual fund, what you can lose if you don't have insurance.
Yeah, you are right. But what is the words are very important. ऐसा बोलते कि अंदाजे बया बात को अलग बना देती है. अंदाजे बया मतलब हाउ वी प्रेजेंट अवरसेल्व्स, बात को अलग बना देती है. अदरवाइज ये दुनिया में कोई अलग चीज नहीं, सब सेम है. सो हाउ वी प्रेजेंट इज मोर इम्पोर्टेंट. इफ यू सी 70s 80s में मूवीज सेम होती थी. हीरो हीरोइन मिलते थे, झगड़ा करते थे. हीरो गरीब होता था, हीरोइन बहुत रिच होती थी. फिर वो झगड़ा करते थे तो हीरोइन कभी प्रॉब्लम में आ जाएगी. कोई शेर उसके पीछे लगाया, कोई उसको छेड़छाड़ी कर रहा है, तो हीरो उसको बचाएगा, तो वो प्यार हो गया. तो बारिश का गाना ये वो सब हो गया. उतने में उसका बाप उनको पकड़ता है. फिर बाप उसको घर पे लेके जाके कपाट खोल के दिखाएगा, देख इतने शूज है, इतना उसका कपड़ा है, ये जितना एक दिन में खर्चा करती है तो साल में नहीं कमा रहा है. उनको अलग कर देता है. तो जुदाई के गाने हो जाते हैं, इंटरवल हो जाता है, वापस वो मिलते हैं. फिर हीरोइन का बाप प्रॉब्लम में आ जाता है, तो हीरो उसका बाप को भी बचाता है, अपने होने वाले ससुर को. और वो ससुर बोलता है जा सिमरन जा, जी ले अपनी जिंदगी. सेम स्टोरी चला 20-25 साल, सेम स्टोरी. अभी एनिमल ये वो सब आना चालू हुआ, लेकिन अर्लियर इट वाज द सेम स्टोरी. लेकिन प्रेजेंटेशन अलग अलग था. एवरीबडी प्रेजेंटेड इन अ डिफरेंट वे. 70s, 80s, 90s आप देखोगे सेम स्टोरी। उसी तरह व्हाट यू आर सेइंग इज इंपॉर्टेंट। डायलॉग मुझे बता सकते हो कि दिस इज व्हाट आई से, एक लाइन। फोन पे अगर कोई आता है सामने, जैसे आप अगर गोवा में हो तो आपके जो चीफ मिनिस्टर साहब है प्रमोद सावंत, अगर वो लाइन पे आते क्या बोलेंगे? बिकॉज वो एक या दो लाइन सुनेंगे, उसके बाद फोन कट करेंगे। तो व्हाट विल यू से इन वन लाइन सो दैट यू विल से ओके लेट अस मीट। तो आप क्या बोला, अभी आपका पिच क्या है?
Like what would be the monetary benefit at different situations?
नहीं नहीं, गिव मी वन एग्जांपल ना, आई अंडरस्टैंड, कैन यू गिव मी अ डायलॉग? Take one example and tell me the dialogue. This is what I say when I'm trying to sell insurance or mutual fund or whatever.
Do you want to know your Finergy score?
But that person may not know what is Finergy. No? You are talking, suppose you are talking to unknown guy. You don't know him. Okay, anyway. So see, when you're calling somebody, that person should have sound of money in his ears. Sound of money. Customer will be interested if you're interesting. Customer will be interested if you're interesting. And interesting means there's something about money which he's going to get, or which you will help him, you will stop his loss. He might just say insurance, कुछ भी हो सकता है, तो I'm going to help you stop that loss. So it has to be about money, because customer is interested when he listens to the sound of money. प्रेम चोपड़ा निकाल रोकड़ा, प्रेम चोपड़ा निकाल रोकड़ा। तो पैसे की आवाज जानी चाहिए, तो आपको एक पिच बनाना पड़ेगा। इसको मैं बोलता हूँ एलिवेटर पिच। When you call somebody, you have to say in one line. In that one line, money, sound of money has to come. Let me give you an example. Suppose I call somebody and suppose I'm asking you, please आप बताइए, अगर मैं किसी को पेंशन प्लान के बारे में, इंश्योरेंस का पेंशन प्लान बेचने जा रहा हूं, so what will be that one line which I will say so that he may or may not give me a appointment? What should be that line? पेंशन प्लान बोलना है जिसमें पैसे की आवाज आए।
Here is a plan which because of which you might get so much of amount even after your retirement.
Okay, so much you have to have the amount. You will get X amount. You have to say 1 lakh rupees, 2 lakh rupees, whatever.
Yeah.
And then see, when you say might, if we are not sure, customer will not be sure, because you have to be extremely clear that this is what you will get. Amitabh says 5 lakhs. आपने मुझसे 5 मिनट ना मिलकर आपका 5 लाख का नुकसान किया. It will be specific.
Sir, probably I would ask, do you want to know how you can earn 10 lakh per annum after your retirement for rest of your life?
Yeah, that is also there. Good point. And Kavita, what you are saying is correct. लेकिन money for you, your spouse, and legacy for your children. देखो, money को पैसे, आप बोलो ना कि you will get 1 lakh rupees per month pension, then your spouse will keep on getting the same amount. And यार देखो, सबसे बड़ा फाइनेंशियल सेलिंग में सबसे बड़ा प्रॉब्लम है जार्गन. Jargon, जैसे legacy for your children, they are jargon. He may or may not understand. I'm saying let us be as simple as possible. आपके बच्चों को 1 करोड़ मिलेगा. You will get 1 lakh per month pension for life. After you, your spouse will keep on getting 1 lakh per month for life. Then your kids will get 50 lakhs each. Example there, I don't know what plan and all that. But when that sound of money goes inside, you will say, let us sit and talk. Okay, अभी योगेश is saying बुढ़ापे में पैसा मिलेगा, अच्छी बात है, लेकिन if you talk मिस्टर सो एंड सो, बुढ़ापे में आपको 50,000 रुपए पर मंथ, इफ यू देखो, अगर कोल्ड कॉल भी है, किसी को पहली बार भी फोन कर रहे हो, उसके हेलो से आपको समझ में आता है कितना पानी में। हिज हेलो विल टेल यू हाउ मच इज वर्थ। उसके हेलो में मुझे लगा आदमी 1 लाख रुपए महीने का कमाता होगा, दैट इज माय गेस, आई मे बी रॉन्ग, बट आई विल से यू गेट 1 लाख पर मंथ पेंशन, कैन बी सिट एंड डिस्कस। You are assuming that he may be happy with 1 lakh per month pension. So he might meet you or he may not meet you, but that sound of money will pull him towards you. Okay, everybody clear? तो आपने pitch बनाना चाहिए. What should I say? Now Amitabh Bachchan is going inside. Right.
May I come in?
Yes, come in. बैठिए।
देखो, दरवाजे से लेके कुर्सी तक अमिताभ ने कुछ नहीं बोला। शुरुआत में बोला मैं आई कमिंग, और बाद में पूरा वो चल के आ रहा है। ही हैज टू बी गुड एक्टर, बिकॉज आपको डायरेक्टर बोल रहा है आपको सिर्फ चल के आने का है, कुछ नहीं करना है, आपको चल के आके कुर्सी पर बैठना है। इट्स नॉट इजी एंड कैमरा इज ऑन यू। लेकिन अमिताभ इज एक्चुअली डूइंग समथिंग. अमिताभ इज एक्चुअली टेलिंग संजीव कुमार समथिंग संजीव कुमार इज अ बायर, फॉर एग्जांपल, ही इज अ सेलर, सो इज टेलिंग हिम समथिंग. तो क्या आपको लगा उसने क्या किया? अमिताभ ने दरवाजे से लेके कुर्सी तक, व्हाट अमिताभ इज डूइंग, इवन ही इज डूइंग द सेम थिंग नाउ. क्या कर रहा है? हाँ, आई टू आई,
He's got eye to eye contact. Yeah.
आई टू आई कॉन्टेक्ट है, वो आई टू आई देख रहा है, आई टू आई देख रहा है. सी, ओनली ऑनेस्ट पीपल लुक इनटू योर आईज एंड टॉक. सपोज यू हैव समथिंग टू हाइड. अगर मैं आपको बोलूं, अगर आपने कल रात को कुछ किया है, कांड किया है, तो कल रात कहाँ थे? तो अगर आपको झूठ बोलना है मेरे से, तो आप नीचे देखोगे, कल मैं उधर था. अगर आपको सचमुच याद करना है, सब कुछ याद अरे कहाँ था मैं, तो आप ऊपर देखोगे. इट इज लाइक दिस. व्हेन यू वांट टू lie, you will look down and search, what should I lie, how should I lie. But if you really want to search where I was yesterday, you will look up. So that is how the body language is. Lekin if you are honest, straightforward, transparent, you look into the eyes. So in sales, when you look into the eyes of the customer, you are actually telling him, I am open, transparent, and completely honest, and I am here to help you. Let us do win-win deal, not I win, you lose. It is a win-win deal. तो आंखों में जो सच्चाई होती है, आंखों में आपके आई टू आई कांटेक्ट करना चाहिए, वो अमिताभ ने किया.
मिस्टर विजय कुमार, कहिए क्या काम है? मेरे पास आपके लिए सिर्फ 5 मिनट है.
मिस्टर आर.के. गुप्ता, अगर मेरी इंफॉर्मेशन गलत नहीं है तो आज से 7 साल पहले आपने यहाँ कुछ जमीन खरीदी थी 3 लाख रुपए में. आज उसकी कीमत कम से कम 5 लाख रुपए होगी. फिर भी उस जमीन से आपको 1 रुपए का भी फायदा नहीं है. इसलिए क्योंकि उस जमीन पर माधो सिंह नाम के एक आदमी का नाजायज कब्जा है. देखा जाए तो आपके ये 5 लाख डूबे हुए हैं.
ये अमिताभ ने जो बोला, what exactly he has done now? Can you tell me what he has done? Very important point in sales. People don't do that.
Agitating his pain.
What?
He is agitating his pain.
He's what? Agitating means?
Agitating his pain. मतलब उसको पेन को और बढ़ा रहा है, उसके पेन को.
हाँ, पेन को बढ़ा रहा है. ओके, वो भी कर सकते हैं. और he studied his background, मतलब उसको मालूम है, उसका बैकग्राउंड मालूम है. और see, क्या होता है मालूम है, हम लोग when we go to customer, we start talking about our product. But customers don't buy product. What they buy? Solution. Very good. So they buy solution to their problem. They buy solution to their problem. So ideally in sales, first we have to go to the customer and sell his problem to him. Means what? अगर किसी का चप्पल फटा हुआ है and you have a चप्पल का शोरूम है आपका, you go to him and say you buy new चप्पल. He might say नहीं यार मैं चला लूंगा, I don't want to buy. Though there is a need, I don't want to buy. Though there is a pain, I will continue. He might say that. So unless you sell the problem of the customer to the customer, that means customer says, हाँ यार चप्पल फटी, I want to buy. Customer has to accept मेरा problem. And when he accepts, he will be open to your solution. So अमिताभ बच्चन ने बोला कि मिस्टर आर.के. गुप्ता, आपने एक जमीन खरीदी थी 3 लाख रुपए में, जो आज की कीमत 5 लाख है, लेकिन वहां माधव सिंह नाम के गुंडे का कब्जा है. तो आपके 5 लाख डूबे हुए, मतलब यू आर इन ट्रबल. दिस इज योर पेन पॉइंट. एंड संजीव कुमार एक्सेप्ट्स, हाँ ये मैं मानता हूं, लेकिन मेरे डूबे हुए 5 लाख तुम कैसे दोगे? मतलब आई एक्सेप्ट माई प्रॉब्लम, यू टेल मी हाउ यू आर गोइंग टू गिव मी सॉल्यूशन. व्हाट सॉल्यूशन यू हैव?
ठीक है, लेकिन ये मेरे डूबे हुए पैसे तुम मुझे कैसे दिला सकते हो?
मैं वो जमीन खरीदना चाहता हूँ.
अभी संजीव कुमार सेड आई एक्सेप्ट द प्रॉब्लम, आई एक्सेप्ट माय प्रॉब्लम, नाउ कैन यू हेल्प मी, कैन यू गिव मी सॉल्यूशन? तुम्हारे पास क्या है? अमिताभ गिव्स अ सॉल्यूशन, ये जमीन मैं खरीदना चाहता हूं. जनरली आप कस्टमर के पास जाओगे, उसको पेन पॉइंट बताओगे कि आपका रिटायरमेंट के लिए क्या करोगे, कहां से आएगा. हाँ यार बात तो सही है, रिटायरमेंट में मेरे पिताजी का मैंने देखा तकलीफ हुआ, तो मेरे को नहीं चाहिए, आई वांट टू गो फॉर समथिंग, गिव मी समथिंग, व्हाट यू हैव. सो यू एक्सप्लेनिंग द प्लान, व्हाट यू हैव, व्हाटएवर म्यूचुअल फंड, इंश्योरेंस, जो भी आप बता रहे हो कि आप ऐसा ऐसा करोगे तो आपको पेंशन मिलेगा. तो इमीडिएटली चेक फटेगा क्या? बीच में क्या करता हो? You have given a solution, but what he does, he doesn't pay the money immediately. What he does, कस्टमर को आप अगर प्रोडक्ट समझाते हो कि आपका ये फायदा होगा, आपका ये प्रॉब्लम सॉल्व होगा, if you go for this product, this problem will be sorted out, then also he doesn't pay immediately. Then what he does in between, उसको क्या बोलते हैं?
Interest in that.
Sorry?
Like he doesn't pay the check, but he shows interest towards what we are talking about.
No, he shows interest, but that is we want check. What stops him? What indecisiveness? Why? Generally, what opportunity lose has to be opportunity lost. Then what he does, when you have given a solution to him, ideally he should sign the check. But what happens in between? That is what sales is all about. The person who can manage that gap, he is a great sales guy. Trust deficit, trust is of course trust should be there. He has trust on him because Amitabh Bachchan आंखों में आंखें डाल के देख रहा है. He has actually established trust and he has established self-respect. Self-respect होगा तो trust होता है. If I respect you, I will trust you. तो sir, please sir, मुझे 5 मिनट मिलो sir, please give me appointment sir, please please. This is not selling. हाँ कविता, you are right. Objection, very good. Objection. This is objection. Yes, Rohit, clear his doubt. Objections डालेगा. कोई आज चप्पल भी लोगे 200 रुपए का तो 4 दुकान देखते हो. So he will raise objections. Now a real salesperson is the one who can handle all the objections. If you can handle all the objections, you will get every time you'll get a sale. But if you are stuck up with some objection, you are gone. Because sales is at the other side of the objection. Sales is at the other side of the objection. You handle the objection, take the check. So Sanjay Kumar is giving objection. Now Sanjay Kumar gives 2 objections. Please listen to them carefully. He gives 2 objections.
ये जानते हुए कि जब तक माधव सिंह वो जमीन खाली न कर दे, उसकी कीमत 2 पैसे के बराबर नहीं है. ये भी जानते हुए कि पिछले 6 बरस से मेरे वकील उसे वहां से हटाने में कामयाब नहीं हुए.
जी हाँ, ये सब कुछ जानते हुए भी मैं वो जमीन खरीदना चाहता हूं.
अभी आप ध्यान से देखोगे, see when the customer puts objection in front of you, he is looking at your body language. Now Amitabh Bachchan's body language is जी हाँ, and with a smile, छोटा सा स्माइल चेहरे पे है कि यार क्या बात करो, कोई बड़ी बात नहीं है. ये सब जानते हुए भी मैं जमीन खरीदना चाहता हूँ. So people don't buy your product. People don't buy your product. They buy your confidence in your own product. Please understand this point. Because अगर आपके अंतरात्मा, आप अंदर से you are not confident about your own product, that will show on the body. So people don't buy the product. They buy salesperson's confidence in his own product. So when he put 2 objections on him, Amitabh Bachchan was calm, cool, unruffled. It's okay, nothing great. And what 2 objections he says? कि जब तक माधव सिंह जमीन खाली नहीं करेगा, वो जमीन की कोई कीमत नहीं है. It is useless. And मेरे वकील पिछले 6 साल से 6 years से कोर्ट में लड़ रहे, कुछ नहीं हो रहा. So 2 big objections. But अमिताभ बोलता है ये सब जानते हो भी मैं खरीदना चाहता हूं. Now Sanjay Kumar is taken aback and he says one thing. अभी ये जो आगे बोलने वाला है वो आपको बताएगा कि फोन पे अपॉइंटमेंट लेने के लिए कैसे बात करनी. ध्यान से सुनना, वो क्या बोलेगा कि how we should talk on phone. Why I met you? Because of this. He will say that. See.
जानते हो मैंने तुम्हें यहाँ किस लिए बुलाया था? जिस अंदाज में तुमने मुझसे इंटरकॉम पर बात की थी, मुझे लगा कि तुम एक बहुत ही तेज और समझदार आदमी हो, जिसे अपने आप पर भरोसा है और जो मेरे सामने एक बहुत ही समझदारी की स्कीम लेकर आएगा.
देखो अभी इसने 4 पॉइंट बोला है. मैंने अंदर तुम्हें क्यों बुलाया? क्योंकि मुझे लगा तुम बहुत ही तेज और समझदार इंसान हो, जिससे अपने आप पे पूरा भरोसा है और जो मेरे सामने समझदारी की स्कीम लेके आएगा. तेज, शार्प, इंटेलिजेंट, समझदार, दैट इज मैच्योर्ड, जिसे अपने आप पे पूरा भरोसा है, सेल्फ कॉन्फिडेंट. मिस्टर आर के गुप्ता, गुप्ता साहब, गुप्ता सर नहीं, मिस्टर आर के गुप्ता. यू मे बी आर के गुप्ता, आई एम इक्वल. I am also somebody. I am not some kachra. So self-respect is very important. Unless you respect yourself, nobody else will respect you. So he says self-confident, अपने आप पे पूरा भरोसा, और जो मेरे सामने समझदार की स्कीम लेके आए. Somebody will come and add value in my business. He will not waste my time. Teज, sharp, that is intelligent, matured, self-confident and value adder. So इसके वजह से मैं आपको अंदर बुलाया. So one, when you thank you Santosh. So when you go when you call somebody, please remember these 4 things. When you are calling somebody, these 4 things have to be remembered. But when you are saying please meet me, give me 5 minutes, give me 2 minutes, that means we are degrading ourselves. So you are telling him I don't respect myself because I am coming there for 5 minutes. So if you don't respect yourself, why should I respect you? That is what customer is saying. And maybe small customers will give you some business, but if you want to do, आपका जो business है ना, साल का business 1 महीने में आना चाहिए. You want to go to people who can give you maybe what you are doing currently. आप जो महीने में business कर रहे हो, एक आदमी नहीं देना, उसके लिए you want to go to somebody who can give you big premium or big amount in your investment. So those are big guys. So उसके लिए आपको ये attitude use करना पड़ेगा. Let us go ahead.
लेकिन तुम एक ना तजुर्बेकार नौजवान हो, जिसे शायद अचानक अपने बाप दादा की दौलत मिली.
मेरे पास अपने बाप दादा की दौलत की ना एक पाई है और ना ही मुझे चाहिए. मेरे पास अगर कुछ है तो अपनी माँ का दिया हुआ
अभी
आशीर्वाद।
जब अमिताभ बच्चन, आप when you are meeting customer talks nonsense about you or your company, so we should not just say, "Oh, ठीक है." That you may not attack him the way Amitabh has done, but you should feel bad if somebody is saying आपके product में दम नहीं or something. Your body should feel bad. Your body language should say कि यार what he's saying. He should, that hurt should be seen. कि कस्टमर को लगना चाहिए यार मैंने गलत बोल दिया, ऐसा में नहीं बोलना चाहिए. So अमिताभ again exaggerate किया गया, but अमिताभ बच्चन goes and attacks him kind of, and अमिताभ क्या बोलता है कि मेरे पास बाप दादा को दिया कुछ नहीं, अगर कुछ है तो माँ का दिया हुआ आशीर्वाद. So if you have blessing of your mother, you will always be successful. Blessing of your mother. The biggest god is mother. That is also the value. I'm trying to get Sholay, Diwar and Trishul in school curriculum. Young boys and girls, though second, third, fourth standard में सिखाना चाहिए कि what is life, how to be confident, how to be aggressive, how to respect your parents, how to love your mother. माँ का आशीर्वाद है तो सब कुछ पॉसिबल है, everything is possible. लेकिन माँ को दुख देके आओगे तो कुछ नहीं होगा. You will only face problems. भले माँ आपको आशीर्वाद ही देगी, but your mother should be happy for because of his son or her son or daughter. वो माँ का जो जज्बा है पिक्चर में हमेशा सलीम जावेद ने बताया हुआ. तो अमिताभ उसमें ये भी बोल रहा है कि आपसे मैं 5 लाख का बात करने वाला हूँ, आगे देखो.
और एक बात और बता दूं आपको मिस्टर आर.के. गुप्ता, मैं 5 लाख का सौदा करने आया हूं और मेरी जेब में 5 फूटी कौड़ियां भी नहीं है. लेकिन मैं यकीन से कह सकता हूं कि अगर आप ये जमीन मुझे दे देते हैं तो आपके ये 5 लाख आपको 15 दिन में मिल जाएंगे.
तो अमिताभ बच्चन says कि आपसे मैं 5 लाख का बात कर रहा हूँ लेकिन मेरे जेब में, but वो he gives a commitment कि if you do this I will pay you in 15 days. And in management colleges they teach us that under commit over perform. So here Amitabh, if you watch the movie, he gives the check on 7th day. So he says 15 days and gives the check on 7th day. And then he will call the उसका assistant को बुलाएगा और ये deal हो जाएगा. So this is maybe a 5-minute and something clip hai, which has the entire sales process, going and getting the information about the customer, understanding customer's problem, then going and trying to meet the customer without appointment, but having knowledge ki I have some solution for him. Then how to handle the receptionist, they generally don't allow you to go ahead. How to handle her, what dialogue to say, how to make her, she has to call inside, what to say so that she will say okay let me call. And when he calls, what to say on the phone. So अगर आप फोन पे बात कर रहे हो, वहां जाके बात करो, how do you should say, he should say come and sit. When you sit, first talk about his problem and I have a solution for your problem, can we discuss that. When he comes up with the objection, handle all those objections with complete honesty and integrity, and that's all. And see what we say, the way we convey ourselves, that is very important. Word, WORD is equal to WORLD. Whatever we say happens. So in sales, most important thing is whenever you are meeting your friends or colleagues, and so we have to always talk about success. कैसा चला रहे यार, क्या बताऊं, and we give all that गाथा कि ऐसा हो रहा है वैसा हो रहा है ऐसे. So whatever we are saying, that will become truth. God says tathastu. So whenever you open your mouth, talk health, happiness and prosperity. Even if you have not done great sales in the month of January, somebody asks you how was the sale, okay, but February is going to be tremendous. So you have to talk positive because God is always saying tathastu. So this is what the clip says. आपको किसी को, anybody has any question or something, so we can discuss that.
I think fantastic, sir. I mean, amazing. I've watched this movie many times, but never got to understood this perspective about this movie. I mean, fantastic. I mean, we've seen so many ads also coming on this scene. I think there was a banyan ad which had come in and gone viral and some time back. And I've watched this movie quite deeply. I think Wahida Rehman plays his mother, and the whole story is quite amazing. But this perspective is quite, and the best thing what you said right in the beginning, that this will be remembered now forever. Because when you learn something from a story, it gets recorded in your mind.
Absolutely.
Fantastic. So let us take some questions, from all the participants. I think.
Because these movies teach us a lot, and I've been watching lots of, every day I consume at least 2 to 3 hours of content. I learn a lot, and that is what I'm giving in my training. Because anything like, even you take the movie Animal, I don't know, people are criticizing, but there is one dialogue of Animal where Ranbir Kapoor says, happiness is a decision. He says, say, happiness is a decision. You have to decide to be happy. And see, if you are happy, things will come to you which will make you happier. If you are sad, you'll attract things which will make you more sad. So happiness, you have to take a decision. That it is easier said than done. But happiness is a decision, is what I've learned and learned from that movie.
Yes, sir. I mean, this
Likewise,
is
every movie will teach something.
absolutely, absolutely.
In fact, my book, the business lessons from Bollywood, which is there on Flipkart, Amazon,
Okay.
this talks about all this. I have taken a film clip and I have explained that. Even my Anand Bakshi book,
Okay.
I have taken 18 songs. And these
Okay.
18 songs, see, when you're taking bath, you have to put these songs outside, not inside the bathroom. But when you're taking bath, the song has to hit you. Because those 18 songs are extremely motivating songs. जैसे आपने वो गाना सुना होगा, गाड़ी बुला रही है, सीटी बजा रही है.
Yes. Yes.
दोस्त मूवी का गाना है. 10 minutes long song, 10 minutes. The entire Bhagavad Gita is there in that 10 minutes. How one should conduct his life. You listen to that song, 10 minutes. गाड़ी क्या करती है? गाड़ी कैसा करती है? मतलब इतना बोझ लेके जा रही है, लोगों को लेके जा रही है, मुंह से धुआं आ रहा है, फिर भी गा रही है, गाड़ी बुला रही है. So many things we learn. That is why Anand Bakshi's son called me and said he has written 2 books on his father, and he was actually upset. He contacted the publisher and said, why you are not taken the permission and all that. So they said, okay, no problem. We'll send a book to you. You read, and if you still think, we will, whatever you want, we'll do. Once he read the book, he called me and said, I'm really happy because you have taken something else. You have not spoken about my father directly, but you have spoken about his work. And I could never think that these songs are teaching. I said, I have learned a lot from these songs. They have motivated me. So I put it on paper. So he was very happy. All these 18 songs, they are like, every time you get, जैसे जिंदगी हम खत्म एक नई जंग है.
Yes.
जीत जाएंगे हम अगर तुम संग है. So listen to that song. What, you will get charged up, because in sales you need that charge. You have to get your battery charged every morning.
Right. I mean, this is quite eye-opening. Sometimes the small inputs can actually, reconstruct your life in a different way. I mean, this is good. I have noted some learnings.
Actually, और एक मैं आपको बताना चाहता हूँ, क्या मालूम है, there is something called सबसे मतलब हम लोगों का लक जो है ना. So we have to do some charity in the sense, किसी बच्चे को खाना देना, किसी बुढ़े आदमी को खाना is the biggest charity. I am telling you because if you want to do it, it will really create a huge difference in your life. अगर कोई रोड साइड पे कोई बच्चा है, गरीब का बच्चा है, उसका आपने भले 10 रुपए का 20 रुपए का चॉकलेट भी लाके दिया, you'll be surprised अगले 3 घंटे में क्या होगा देखो. So I think ideally one should at least give 1% of what he has earned in last month. अगर आपने जनवरी में 10 लाख कमाया तो उसका 1% आपने फरवरी में बांटना है. फरवरी में आपने 5 लाख. So that if you do that, your income will grow like anything, and you'll be happy. Not only income, you'll be happy with your life, because God really feels good when you are trying to help somebody without any interest. If I help you with some ulterior motive, that is not help. If I help somebody without any motive, then that is a real charity. So please do that. I'm telling you because I think अगर आप में से कोई करेगा तो किसी बच्चे का पेट भरेगा इससे.
Right.
Rohit, you can have that. There are so many songs, भाई. मेरी जंग का जो टाइटल सॉन्ग है, या दोस्त पिक्चर में गाड़ी बुला रही है करके एक सॉन्ग है. So there are many songs.
In fact, sir, what I will do is I will share the links of your books also on our group. So if someone wants to extend their learning, by reading, it will be great.
नहीं, आप लोग Amazon, Flipkart पे प्रशांत सावंत डालोगे तो 3 बुक्स मिलेगा.
अच्छा.
3 बुक्स.
Okay.
और इवन कर्टसी की माँ की जो मैंने बुक लिखा है, उसका रीजन ये है कि इन सेल्स आई हैव सीन पीपल बिकमिंग वेरी कर्टियस. प्लीज सर प्लीज कम, व्हेन शुड आई कम? So that doesn't work. I cannot do that. मतलब I should be decent, but I cannot fall backwards.
Yes.
I should be equal. I met Madhur Dixit, Akshay Kumar, Ratan Tata. I was very. They might be thinking, who is he? He's talking to me like Mr. Ratan Tata, and I spoke to him like this. So they give respect to you because उनको लगता है साला कौन है ये? उसको क्या मालूम आप बस से आए कि आपको बनियान फटा हुआ. How you present yourself, that is what is important. So you have to present, I am somebody. मतलब you may, I respect you, no doubt. I love you, you are great, but I am no less than anybody. That is what one should present. You go and meet anybody, he may be CM or he may be PM. Of course, you respect that guy, but respect yourself also.
Yes.
Then the business deal will happen. Otherwise, बोला ठीक है बेटा, जा मेरे PS से मिलो, CS से मिलो, CA ना बोलता है, चलो, खलास. And see, the way you behave, that is actually talking about your product. If you are apologetic, that shows that product has a problem.
Right.
But if you are completely convinced and confident,
Yes.
then he sees your product अच्छा होगा इसीलिए इतना confident है.
Yes.
So that is very important.
Right. So I would request participants, if at all you have some questions, you can either unmute yourself and ask those questions, or you can type it out in the chat box also. We will try to take up as many questions possible.
Yes.
And yeah.
Yes.
So we can do that.
Yeah, I think this session is actually an eye opener for most of us, and I feel we'll have to rewire our brain actually, and the way we convey things to our clients, because अभी Sachin sir बोल रहे थे, we've never understood, we've seen this movie, I don't know how many times, 100 times maybe in Doordarshan. We used to see that, but we've not ever imagined that we can also think about it in this way. So, the songs that you also said, those are all very, very motivating songs. I think आपका तो 100% वो 18 songs, I'll have to look at it and, start listening to it. So it's really a great session that we had.
Yes, thank you, Praveen. Thank you. Great.
And one more thing is, forget putting effort to analyze any movie scenes or what. I've attended so many company trainings, corporate trainings, and all. Not in a single place they have related real life practical scenario and given such important points of in every sentence they talk. All what goes wrong there is from the beginning till the end they simply keep on preaching the points, all that and all, without linking it to the practical scenario. So this is something too good. Till this is the first time I've gone through such a training, like in a small short span of time, like too much of value, sir.
Thank you.
Yes, thank you, sir, and thank you, Santosh sir, also, for this amazing review. Thank you.
Yogesh, you are right. People are so fed up with these calls. You have to be different, innovative, creative to attract the attention and get the appointment.
Yes. And the key word, as you said, is faida in your sales speech.
And sound of money.
Sound of money.
Sound of money. Sound of money.
Yes. In fact, understanding the background and selling the customer his own problem,
Yes.
is the right approach. I think I will remember this line for long. Sell the customer his own problem.
Yes, one has to sell that, because unless he buys his own problem, he will not buy the solution given by you.
Yes.
He has to accept, yes, my problem.
Yes. So I mean, instead of starting to pitch product and sell products, we should first sell the problem. Yes.
इसके लिए where your app comes into picture, क्योंकि
Yes.
अगर वो app में वो भर दिया है सब कुछ, then you will
Yes.
know कि what is his problem. So
True.
before going, if he has filled in up, you will go with that data.
Self awareness हो जाता है सर.
हाँ, बराबर.
Yes.
And then you are talking from the point of view of figures. It is not in thin air. You are
Yes.
talking with data.
Yes.
तो बहुत अच्छा है वो concept.
Yes. Thank you, sir. Thank you. We have more questions. Great.
Yeah, selling will be interesting. Yes.
Yes. So thank you. In fact, it was such a energetic session. I think, we have 1 hour plus now, and
Yeah.
this session was not just about knowledge. It was also about the inner energy, the self-respect that an advisor should have. You have given clear-cut, definition to an advisor that his self-respect, his confidence, his transparency. जैसे आपने बोला कि आंखों में आंख डाल के बात करो. If someone speaks ill about you, about your company, stop him or show him that dissent, that I don't like this. I mean, this whole approach will, whether it will convert into business for sure, but even if it doesn't, at least it will give you a good night's sleep that I am in a profession that has self-respect. And I think this is what, is an amazing thing for advisors to take away. I really thank you, sir, from my heart, and from the entire Finergy community. We call it a 10x advisors network, which is powered by Finergy. And thank you so much for enlightening us. And it's a big gratitude that I want to share, because I am 100% sure that there's going to be a positive change in everyone's life who has attended and who will also see this video later on, when we share the recording as well. So thank you for enlightening us. Thank you for making that positive change in us, sir. Thank you so much.
Yeah. Somebody is asking.
Yes.
Okay. Yeah, Pritham has given the correct answer. What to do if the prospect is ready, but he has a financial problem? What to do? See, suppose I am ready to buy a Mercedes, but I should have 1 crore. So if I don't have 1 crore, then I am not a qualified prospect for him. We have to qualify the prospect. Is he a man? Money, authority, need. Is he a man means does he have money, authority, and need? And again, one thing what good thing what you are doing is 10x. So if you want to go 10x, your everything should go. Your customer profile should go 10x. If your customer today are earning around 1 lakh per month, you should go to somebody earning 10 lakhs per month. Otherwise, you can't. If you do 1 plus 1, it will already be 2. You're looking at 20. You have to do 10 plus 10. So please take your input to that level. The output will go 10x. You can't have the same input and expect different output. That insanity. Doing the same thing and expecting 10x result is not correct. What are you doing? Is it 10x? Is my input 10x? अगर मेरा customer का profile, you must be knowing what is your customer's profile. So am I going to 10x of that? अगर मेरा customer अभी खुद एक गाड़ी लेके घूमता है, लेकिन am I going to somebody who is driving Mercedes or maybe having 3 cars? तो ये बहुत जरूरी है. Otherwise क्या होगा? You will frustration आएगा और कुछ नहीं. Because everybody wants to go to heaven, nobody wants to die. So if you are ready to die, because if you go to big guys, they might steamroll you, or they might ask you, or maybe attack you. Okay, kya hai, no, whatever. You have to be ready for all that, and then you will start slowly getting the foothold and business.
Right. I mean, fantastic, sir. Input 10x, output 10x.
In fact, it was in America. There was a research done where they found out that if you want to have 10x output, input has to go 25x.
Okay.
That was the research which they did in their condition. I don't know whether that is applicable here, but I'm saying at least I cannot do 1 plus 1 and expect 20.
Yes.
So unless you change what you're doing, what you're getting will not change.
Absolutely.
And you ask yourself, if I want 10x, what is the 10x I'm doing in input? आज मैं 2 घंटा काम करता हूँ. Am I going to do 20 hours? If I meet 5 customers, am I going to meet 50 customers? No, वो नहीं होगा. तो नहीं होगा. Output भी नहीं आएगा. It is not magic. Then हुआ तो हुआ. If God, भगवान का आशीर्वाद वो हो जाएगा. God helps them who help themselves. भगवान ने हमको दिमाग दिया कि सोचो यार क्या करना है. सोचो. You always think what should I do, and God will give you answer. God will give you answer. आपके मन में डालेगा कुछ. But you have to think how should I take my input to the 10x level. If you are looking at 10x, I'm really happy. One should look at 10x only. जैसे वो बॉब प्रॉक्टर करके है ना, उन्होंने बोला कि आपका annual income should be your monthly income. That is how you should grow. That is 12x. Your annual income should be your monthly income. And the only way you will grow is in financial services. It is easy if you go to that level of customer. आप सब लोग गोवा में हो क्या? सब लोग?
नहीं सर, this is a pan India level.
तो आप जहां भी हो, चेन्नई हो, बेंगलोर हो, बॉम्बे हो, whichever city you are in, find out who are the guys who are driving Mercedes, BMW, Audi. Go to them. If you are currently going to them, maybe go to ministers or cabinet ministers or maybe politicians, cricketers, film stars. And that works. If you are like I have met virtually everybody in Bombay, film stars, cold call. From Akshay Kumar to Tiger Shroff, everybody. You can go to my Facebook, you will see all the photos. And people meet. It is not that they're out of the world. They love to meet people who have that guts to go to them.
Yeah, sir. If you have a YouTube channel, if you could just
I have YouTube channel. Maybe you can type. I have Prashant Sawant LIC. If you type, you will get a lot of financial services videos. Prashant Sawant LIC.
Okay.
So around 240 odd videos are there. On insurance, a lot of videos are there, and sales also are there.
Yeah.
Prashant Sawant LIC.
Santosh sir, we will try to share the link with you, in the group. Yes, fantastic. Yes, I think, sir, this was an amazing session, and thank you so much. Thank you so much from the heart, and we will, keep engaging with you, whenever there is a possibility. And thank you so much, sir. Thank you so much from the heart.
I request
entire
what I request is we can do if you want. Maybe think I don't know. This is all pan India.
Yeah.
But generally, I go to a lot of cities for field coaching, where I go to rich class.
Yes.
Like tomorrow, I'm in Pune, so I'll be going to Viman Nagar, all rich class people. Then on 15, 16, 17, I'll be in Kolkata. I'll go to rich area. I'm going to go to even Mamta Banerjee. We are trying to meet.
Okay.
So trying to. She may or may not meet, but we are attempting. I never say no. We have to go. Let her say no. I don't want to meet. So sometimes they call. Maybe even if 1% chance is there, you are gone. You are through. So that is what I am doing. So in between, I'm going to Indore. So wherever I go, if you want, we can always think of something like that, where a rich area, take the rich area, we can go to each and everybody's home, and I can tell you how they can pay us.
Okay.
So maybe you can work out something. If you are looking at 10x, your input, we can take it to 10x.
Absolutely, sir. In fact, if at all, the field training that you said, is an amazing concept. If at all you have something, I would like to also share it with others. So, anyone who is looking at that kind of exposure, when on field they go to a rich community and do a live experiment on themselves and also, their capabilities and see whether they can even get a business out of it, not only just
We will
take
get
a training.
If
Yes.
if you do it properly, you get business also. It is all myth that people don't buy from unknown and all
Yes,
that. If
yes,
they like you, how do you present yourself?
Yes.
And you have to be honest, you straightforward and clear. So if I don't have any ulterior motive in my mind, if I'm totally honest, that comes across and people buy.
Sure.
Like when Subhash Ghai gave the movie to Jackie Shroff, he told him, I don't know how to act. He said, dance. He said, no, I can't dance. Fighting. He said, I can't do anything. I just look good. So he said, because of your honesty, I'm signing you. I will teach you, don't worry, but you, because he was not trying to be smart. I don't know why. I don't know. Because he was model. He was just good looking. That's all. Nothing else. So that is, he said, this is honesty. No? Otherwise, he would have said, Sarji, don't worry, I will act. I would have thrown him out. He said. इसका इंटरव्यू देखो ANI पॉडकास्ट में स्मिता प्रकाश करके एक lady, she has taken an interview of Subhash Ghai.
Yes.
There he said, because of his honesty, I gave him hero main role. He was launched in such a big way because of pure honesty. So that is what one should do.
Right.
Okay, so we'll be in touch.
Yes, sir. Thank you so much. Fantastic session, sir. Thank you so much.